Hello and welcome to Off the Shelf with Phil and Dave, the movie talk show where each week one of us takes a movie off our shelf, presents it to the other, and discusses it at length. This week we've got coming off of Dave's shelf, 2005's Four Brothers, directed by John Singleton, written by David Elliott and Paul Lovett, starring Dave favorite, Mark Wahlberg.
Not favorites.
Andre 3000, Garrett Hedlund, Tyrese Gibson, Terrence Howard, Josh Charles.
I'm trying to match you from last week, buddy. Star-studded.
It's star-studded indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Got Oscar-nominated director and other people.
Four Brothers. Count them up.
Absolutely.
Count 'em
Welcome
up.
back to the couch.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Are you joining us once again?
Happy to be here.
Have to ask, of course, how are you doing this week and why this movie? Why now?
You don't have to ask me how I am.
Yeah, I'm going anyway.
Don't feel obligated, but I'm doing fine.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
You're about a 6?
Maybe a 7. Maybe a 7. Not feeling nitpicky today, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's good.
Conveniently.
Yeah, it works out pretty well for you. I've been stockpiling all the hits.
Ready to pick. Why this movie? Why now? Similar to your answer last week, give me a little snow.
Sure.
And that's enough.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. And this has always been, oddly enough, a bit of a favorite of mine.
It is odd.
It is a little
very
bit.
odd.
I've had it on DVD since, I don't know.
2006.
That's a safe bet, Philip.
Peak DVD years.
Yeah. Haven't gone around to upgrading it. I don't think it requires that. It still looked good on the big 65-inch.
Mm-hmm.
And this is probably, since 2006-ish, fifth time.
Wow.
Fifth and sixth time.
Wow.
So I go back to it every few years. However, it's been at least 10 years since I've watched it last.
Okay.
I would go as far as to say I loved it first time I watched it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about it.
There's definitely something about it.
There's something about it. So that's my history.
It's a good one.
Thank you. What's yours?
It goes back about a week.
I figured as much.
Never saw it.
I don't know how that's possible.
Had no interest. I do remember the trailer, and I do remember the box art. Again, I'm working at the video store at this point.
Prime time.
Prime time.
Yep.
Vancouver, Kitsilano, there it is.
But you're not recommending this to your customers,
It is
are you?
definitely not. I'm trying to probably bury it in the low Fs if I could. You know, John Singleton is an interesting guy because he came out of the gate. He was 27 or so when Boys in the Hood came out.
Oh, he's that young. I didn't.
And like swept the world. Like it was a huge hit, made stars out of everybody in it.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back, maybe a little bit melodramatic in the hindsight, but in the moment felt so real and visceral and was like, holy shit, a young black filmmaker telling stories of young black men and their experiences in California and Compton and so forth. It was like a revelation to a suburban white kid, certainly. And that movie like just rocked me because it's just a world I had no idea about.
Yeah, of course.
And subsequently made movies I could not care less about. You know, Higher Learning wasn't very good. I did watch that one. That's sort of a college campus, a lot of ideas in it, but doesn't really materialize.
Okay.
He did Shaft in 2000 with
Sammy J.
Sammy J.
Yeah, heard good things.
You heard wrong. I watched that. It's okay. It just doesn't have any of the fun vibe of Shaft. It's sort of takes itself a little more serious than I thought it would or could or should even. So he's just a director with a lot of promise that never really, at least in the first couple of movies, never really delivered. So he was a guy I never went back to.
Kind of like Grady Tripp. Had a big hit.
Big hit and then
struggled
not much
to get
else.
that next one until
That's
now.
right.
Until now.
Yeah.
Until 2004.
That's true.
2005, sorry.
So by the time this movie came out, I was kind of over him. And he died in 2019, so a pretty young guy in the end.
Okay.
You
You did more research than I did.
But never really had that strong follow-up, and this one had no interest. I do not enjoy the Wahlberg, so you taking it off the shelf puts me in a position where I have to I gotta tick off a Singleton, I gotta tick off a Wahlberg, and I tick off an Andre 3000, and I wasn't sure that I was going to get an opportunity.
Well, it's the best version of him, much better than the Andre 2000.
Sure, it's the upgrade.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's fantastic.
I will say, actually, coming out of the gate, I like him probably more than almost anybody else in this movie.
Okay. Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Jerry?
My hot take coming out of the gate is that he might be the best brother.
Okay. I was going to ask you that, and I appreciate you just...
I want you to have an answer by the end, not just, I kind of like them all the same. Sort of straight up the middle, Dave answer.
Yeah, well, I got some different thoughts this week. I'm going to order them out for you, 1 through 4.
Rank them.
I'll even throw the cops in there too if you like.
Oh man. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. That's what I came into the movie with.
Not a good footing.
Not great footing. As you know, I want to every movie.
You want to.
But the reason why I haven't ever watched this is all those reasons coming in. So it had a little bit of an uphill battle.
I do recognize for you, and we joked about this periodically, with a Wahlberg film or a Willis, if it's, say, a 6.8 IMDb, which it is, I can expect a 4.8 kind of feeling around the movie.
Sure.
Because of the Wahlberg factor, the -2 of it all.
It's how much they use him, how they utilize him, and how does he rise to the challenge, as it were. And
he does.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, and we'll figure it out as we get through the movie here.
And some of his other movies, he likes to play this role.
This is his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Right? And you have to be willing to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
I generally am not. From the scowl look on his face to his unemotive face to his inability to deliver a line with any enthusiasm or excitement.
He's funny.
Anything. It's just like, it's really challenging. That's why I kind of equate he and Bruce together in that they really only have that one look. Now,
did they work together in a movie? Did they?
I don't believe so. I don't think the screen could handle the smugness.
It'd implode.
But before we get too far along, what's the old faithful have to say about this bad boy here?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Not Bad Boys. That was last week with Taya Leone.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
This time.
Her and her shoulder pads.
That's right. What are we saying here?
We are saying the following. When their adoptive mother is gunned down in a store robbery, 4 brothers decide to investigate the murder and find the killers themselves. But not all is what it seems. Well, that leaves a little to the imagination.
I actually think, you know what? That is telling you what it is without getting too detailed, and there's enough interest in there that I might be willing to watch this movie.
All right, there we go. That's a win then?
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's the appropriate summation of this movie.
I hope it's enough to bring you around.
No. I did see the movie. That does tell me, this could be interesting.
Yeah, that was the problem.
That's the problem, was I actually had to watch it.
Okay. Well, Philip, I thought what would get you at least into it, the hook, as it were, would be the immediate snow.
Absolutely. Yeah. But I love when the logos get tied into the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it.
So I think that's my in.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
To connect for you. Did it work?
Well, I don't judge a movie within 3 seconds, whether I like or dislike something, but I definitely was enjoying that particular moment, yes.
Okay, wonderful. What are your thoughts around having the movie instantly go into what essentially triggers everything that happens?
I was very surprised by how quickly she dies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a movie has to have a reason for being, right? So I get that the things are happening. And
why beat around the bush?
But if you think about last week, that was 15 minutes in or so by the time we're with Sarah and Grady in the bed talking about she's pregnant. Like, that's the real kind of hook of the movie. This is within 5 minutes, she's dead.
Let's get it done.
And I was impressed by that.
Okay.
It's what happens next, unfortunately.
That's what happens for the other hour 45.
Yeah, that doesn't really deliver, has a lot of questions and holes in it. But in terms of just opening with a bang, it definitely does that.
It does that.
Right? We set up her as a neighborhood guardian angel, if you will.
Yep.
And then, obviously, we got to kill her. She's got to die.
Yeah, I mean, Detroit.
I don't know what that means. People have to get killed in Detroit.
Detroit is one of the most violent cities in America, I think. I don't have any stats to back that up. That's the impression I get, though. Detroit.
It doesn't look like a very happy, hospitable place to live, at least in this movie.
Yeah, Chicago would be another one.
Maybe we should just send the National Guard and just take it over.
There's a thought.
Right? Crime's a problem.
There's a thought.
Just send in military even.
I mean, Al Capone ran Chicago, wasn't it?
Yeah, in the 40s.
Not that this has anything to do with Chicago, but Detroit and Chicago are known for this.
Yeah.
I felt the introduction music fitting to what I know is going to happen the next, an hour and a half. The soundtrack.
Explain that to me. How?
Motown.
Okay. What does that tell you about what's going to happen next with the movie, though?
The vibe.
Okay.
I'm talking vibes, buddy.
I like that soundtrack quite a bit.
I know you do.
This Motown vibe and that first song, very chill, very kind of smooth.
I think it's a good introduction to the movie. I like the font of the credits. You have to find these things, Philip.
Well, I think that's maybe what I was missing. I should have paid more attention to the font because I was paying attention to the plot and the writing and the performances.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that.
I missed the font.
This is a very 2005 font.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
really the great stuff.
I do like the vehicles, though.
Yeah, Detroit, known for their cars.
That's very true. Very
Motor City.
Yeah, a lot of Fords, a lot of Chevys.
Sure.
I'm not sure if it was a single brand of car that went to Detroit, but I'm sure they were flexible.
Probably.
I had a car similar.
Okay.
I had an 86 Buick Regal.
Okay.
With Cutlass rims, 305, 4-barrel,
Okay.
V8.
Fantastic.
You don't know what I'm talking about,
Well,
do you?
vegetables. I know tomato, celery.
Yeah. That's what I used for gas to fill it up.
In the 80s, really ahead of their time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We have Mark rolling into town.
Looking so Wahlberg.
Very Wahlberg-y.
That look on his face, the furrowed brow.
So cool.
So tough. Such a fucking punk. I hate this guy.
You put a picture of him beside Nails, and like you see the same thing because he's tough as them.
Oh.
All right, same thing. But maybe he'll soften up at the cemetery a little bit.
Probably not. He's incapable of playing soft.
We do get a quick introduction of another character that we know from Heart's War.
Oh, yes.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard, yeah. Hustle and Flow.
Yeah, a preview actually of that movie came on before.
I
mean, I popped in the DVD.
Really good. That one's a really good movie.
I do enjoy.
You went all the way. I love it.
The first thing that pops up, by the way, is the whole anti-piracy thing.
Yes.
I'm like, you're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Yep.
Would you steal a car? No, I wouldn't.
Nope.
Would you steal a DVD? No. And I don't. I
Not
don't.
anymore.
I don't do what it's implying
Of
is
course.
stealing stuff off the internet.
No, of course not.
I don't do it. So I'm on board with this commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Not many people are. The people it needs to get to, it doesn't get to.
No, I mean, you're just not convincing anybody with that. But I have some friends of mine that are filmmakers. What happened for me in particular was the internet was just becoming a thing in 2001-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And I had gone to see the Royal Tenenbaums, and I loved it. I was such a fan. And I couldn't wait to have it. And I saw it a couple times in the theater. And then in that gap between the movie and the video release,
LimeWire,
Kazaa, right? Like all those things. I was so desperate to, like, I just loved that movie so much.
That's sad.
But then it came out, of course, and I bought the DVD. It's still on the shelf. So
I'll give you that.
So there's that thing where it's like I will have occasioned to seek something out, but it's only often when it's unavailable elsewhere. If it's available elsewhere, I will own the disc, as you know.
I'm looking in your room here. You're not the problem.
Exactly.
So,
but there have been times where it's like this movie is no longer available, and it's even harder and harder and harder with the streaming world.
Yeah, you see what they want you to see.
That's it. And so there's these
Top 10
entire eras of film that are disappearing because nobody wants to watch black and white movies, or the rights issue on some VHS copy of some movie from 1976 never got,
Oh, it's a good year, too.
So it's a real challenge. So I'm very happy that I have the media that I have, but on occasion, you got to find it where you can.
You got to do what you got to do. And what Terrence has to do here is give us some exposition.
That's right. He has a mission.
Yeah. And I think this is a good opportunity, sitting in the car with Fowler.
Yeah.
Going through their files of the Mercer boys.
Yep.
All adopted.
Of course. Yeah, they kind of explain the whole plot, right?
Yeah, really.
This old lady picked them up.
It fits, though.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Actually, this didn't bother me, and I was actually kind of satisfied with the way in which that exposition came out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not ideal, like it's a bit heavy-handed, but
Jeremiah is straight.
Yeah.
Angel was a no-show.
Angel wasn't there. Bobby, he's the worst. He's the baddest guy on the planet. Jackie, he's a rock star. What the fuck does that?
No, he was a first-rate fuck-up.
That's
I
right.
said it. And a third-rate
rock star.
That's right.
There
you go, buddy. Great quote.
That's right.
What I really liked about this, and it's such a small thing, the relationship Green, which is Howard's character, has with these kids as he pays his respects.
Sure.
Comes to the backyard. Wahlberg has a fun moment with the kids. I did love it.
Yeah.
But they have this respect, but there's a limitation to that respect because they're on two different sides of the law, obviously.
Yeah. I think this is where the problem right away is Mark Wahlberg, as an actor, will never allow anybody else in a scene to be or have any value. So
he's a tough guy.
You're saying sincere relationship building between the two.
It's brief. It's there, though.
But everything Wahlberg does or says to this guy, who's supposedly this link between the two, is fucking jerk off. You don't know what the fuck is looking real nice on the other side of the street. You're doing a fine up job around here. Like, always just like deriding him.
Well, hey, look at Detroit. They're not doing so great. Okay?
Sure, but they want to present like these two are interconnected, and I don't really feel that they are.
It's just a second. It's there, though.
I
Check again. It's very brief. I don't disagree with you. Wahlberg, to a fault, does bring down quality of movies.
He wants to win every scene, I think.
Yeah. I think what saves that scene from the Wahlbergus of it, Wahlbergness of it, is Terrence Howard seeing through his bullshit.
Sure.
And he's still able to have a moment with Jack, shakes his hand, give me some love.
Yeah. It probably helps that this movie has 4 brothers to choose from with Green, as you're saying, with that relationship, because it isn't just a one-on-one with Wahlberg.
Oh, no, that's not going to
That won't
play
last.
well.
But you're right. Having him play with Jack or talk to Jerry, like giving him some wiggle, I think works.
Yeah.
And Fowler, too.
Yeah.
Has another buffer to the whole situation.
Yeah. Fowler from our Things to Do in Denver While You're Dead.
Yes.
He has more things to do in Detroit, apparently.
Yeah. He has more to do. Yeah.
He's more to do.
Yeah, he was just driving through Denver. Here he gets to actually have a job and everything.
House and everything,
Yeah.
Speaking of houses, we mosey on over to Mom's house.
Yeah.
And we find Angel waiting on the porch.
Yes.
Another porch.
Another porch. Classic porch movie.
This one more of a
Canopy?
Has a canopy. Thank you, Philip. And what I enjoy about this movie, and what I remember about enjoying it the first time I watched it, and why I've gone back to it every few years, as much as this could be coined a revenge movie,
Sure.
it does allow some moments for some softness, some grieving.
Okay.
They have lost their mom, effectively.
Yeah.
They're all in the house. The music changes.
Sure.
And each of them has their own individual moment and how they're grieving, how they're mourning with the moment.
Yeah.
It's difficult to not allow Wahlberg, this is going to probably come up a few times, to overshadow the other characters and his moments more important.
Sure.
Like, he's taking Mom's room.
Yeah, even something like that. I'm like, you take your room, you take your room, I'm going to take Mom's room. I'm just like, who are you, man? Presumably you all have rooms.
Yeah. He's obviously the alpha of the four.
Yeah.
And don't fight it.
For sure. Absolutely. And those aren't things that, again, like, take me out or don't take me out. Like, that's fine. But there is moments of sort of, well, who
are you?
Who are you to
Who died?
dictate?
Oh, Mom did.
Why do you get her room, you know?
Yeah. It's a nice room, too.
It's a beautiful room.
Hell of a room. It's got a nice basket in there
It's
full
got
of
an
laundry.
ensuite. I mean, my gosh.
I could not help but think about Bruce Willis.
Oh, yes.
In the moments that he's had to show emotion.
Yep.
Even myself couldn't quite buy Mark Wahlberg crying.
Yeah, he's not getting there.
Luckily, it doesn't last for too long.
Yeah, I don't buy it for a second.
Yeah, I buy that he's upset about her getting shot.
I think that normal human beings would be sad.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think he is sad in this moment.
You love a good tussle. Angel versus Jerry. Get him, Jerry. Get him. It's a memorable line from this movie that every time I watch this, there's like 4 or 5 lines.
Yep.
Mostly it's around them making fun of Jack.
Sure.
Which I think is still funny.
Totally.
But I love turkey, tryptophan. They're all at the table.
Sure.
Another quiet moment where they all, not all, I don't know if you noticed this, 3 of them look at the empty chair.
Yeah.
See Mom.
Yep.
Close your mouth when you're chewing. Get your elbows off the table.
Yeah.
It's okay that you have a tattoo.
Yes.
Jack, he's really intense.
Mm-hmm.
Performance-wise, I don't know if it was a little too much, but he's really having a moment there. Struggling.
Yeah. There's a couple of scenes where I think he maybe dials up a little bit, but as a person that lost his mom at a pretty young age, it's easy to tap into that, so I'm willing to certainly give it some credit.
I like his character over generally.
Yeah, I think so.
Performance-wise.
I think generally he's maybe the most interesting. It's tough to say. I mean, as you know, Andre 3000, Jeremy is my guy.
You
Jerry.
did say that.
I find myself a little challenged during this scene because it's these moments in these movies where you want to feel something, right? This is these 4 brothers. It's the first kind of quiet moment, like you're saying. Everybody's setting down.
Sinking in.
Yeah, like the revelation, you know, you've had some time to sit on it.
Mm-hmm.
And my thought was, and maybe this is just me being a little nitpicky, so take it with the grain.
I will.
But I think to myself, the fondest memories that they have of this woman, of her effectively just nagging them.
It's a nice nag, though.
It just feels like if I was to think back of my dead mom, it wouldn't be
nagger, wasn't she?
It wouldn't be get your feet off the table. So it strikes me as odd, and obviously the context is the context, but it just felt like the relationship between these guys and their mother, because she dies so soon in the movie,
we don't really know.
If you're going to do this type of scene, to me, it's like a positive scene. It's a happy scene. It's a memory of something that brings them together or something, even like a flashback of her with them as young kids, so that there's just a feeling of camaraderie. But we get introduced to the movie and to the characters as badasses.
Oh, very bad. Especially Bobby.
And they kind of shoot their own shit at each other, which is human, right? So I like it, but it's like, at some point, do they even like each other? You know? So I don't feel that.
You not feeling?
I don't feel that thing.
I think it's a sweet moment.
Okay.
With the tattoo.
Sure.
I think it's
Did
limited.
they know that she had the tattoo?
They do now.
That's the thing.
I thought you were going to throw Monk in my face.
Oh, sure.
With the fact that you're seeing somebody who has passed away.
Yes, well, that's a whole died. It's a whole other thing. Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I think this movie wants that, for the record. I think it wants the emotion, and I think it needs the emotion for the rest of it to mean anything. And because it's sort of stumbling and faltering early, some of the later stuff in the relationship to how passionate they are. The way I look at it is these guys want, Bobby in particular, like wants to fight, wants to kill, and wants to do bad things. And the excuse is, Mom's dead. I got a carte blanche. Rather than something really traumatic happened, and the only way I know how to deal with it is this other thing. So it just feels like it's contrived. I don't know. Something about it, this scene triggers it.
I think you're reading way too much into it.
Probably.
Okay, let's just go play some hockey, okay? Let's get to the...
Let's get on the rink.
Let's get...
Skate up.
Let's get on the ice.
Let's just cool it down for a bit.
I want quick sticks and tight passing. Again, just another throwaway line that I like because it's hockey related.
Absolutely, yeah.
Number 24, Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Well, it's not Yzerman, 19, local boy.
Obviously, it's not 91. It's not
Fedorov.
Fedorov.
Fedorov, my boy.
Okay.
It's not Chelios, 27. Or is it Chelios, 24?
It's two people.
Paul Coffey?
No, you idiot. He's 7 or 77 his whole life.
All right.
You moron. Sorry, that came off a little harsh. It's Bob Probert.
Oh, gosh.
Come on.
Probert, of course. I saw it on the back of his jersey.
Maybe. My question was to you, did you see it because Chelios also wore 24?
Okay. But
But
he was 27 on Montreal, that's why.
Maybe. But there's also the A.
Oh,
Was Probert ever an assistant captain?
I would hope not.
I don't think he qualifies.
But the back of Bobby's jersey read Probert, now that you mention it. So,
But they did everything but quick sticks and tight passing.
Oh, yeah.
All they showed was the hits.
Yep. It's just a bunch of roughhousing on the ice.
It was a little much, but I get what they're trying to do. Keep with that motif.
Yes. It's just like a montage of beaten down ass. Doesn't make any sense.
And there's a quick moment after their hockey game, after breaking bones, that bothered me. And so one reason I'm going to bring it up.
Please.
Only thing in the movie I didn't like.
It's the one thing. Let's talk about it.
They're at Andre 3000,
Yep.
your boy.
My boy.
I've just found this out. Showing off his warehouse. Jack's taking a leak. I'm okay with that. No problem.
Okay.
Inside the warehouse.
Yeah.
It could be a little disrespectful, but it basically has to be completely redone, remodeled.
I guess.
But Bobby drinks half of a beer and just smashes it on the ground. Let's go get a real drink.
Yeah.
I don't argue let's go get a real drink.
You're on board.
At that time, 2005?
Yeah.
Hundu. 100%. But I hate broken glass.
I think it's
really do.
It's totally disrespectful. Which goes to the other thing of like, do these people even like each other?
It's obnoxious.
Yeah.
It's rude.
That's the Wahlberg effect.
Is that written or was that ad-libbed?
Let
me do it, guys. Let me break the glass.
It's like I believe that it could be either. That's the attitude he's got in everything I've ever seen him in or every interview I've ever had or anything.
Apparently, he's actually a really nice guy. He's always asking how your mom is. And that's a very nice thing to ask. How's your mother? How is mom? Very sweet guy. But they do go to the bar, as promised.
Yeah.
Have some stiff drinks.
That's right. They go knock on a couple doors.
Well, it's the least they could do.
That's all.
Bartender gives them some intel. The one line I didn't like of this scene, it's not very long. It's just to give us an idea there might be more to the story. And they don't believe Green will do the job. Or Fowler, for that matter.
Yeah, for sure.
But one line, which I think is a little stupid, is, oh, you're going to go shoot up the town? And Angel says, why not? If you say that after, why not knock on some doors? Sure. Yeah. Why not shoot up the town? I don't know. It's Detroit. Let's not forget that, which Andre does make clear. And this leads us to a whole set of scenes which the boys, the brothers, are investigating, trying to get to the
real heart of the matter here.
The real heart of the matter.
That's right. It's talking time.
That's right. And it turns out they're going to do the gas thing.
Yeah, which everybody seems to understand. They get it.
Listen, that delivery of Wahlberg making fun of Jack, which is a theme, which I absolutely love.
Throughout the whole movie.
The whole movie.
Yeah.
Are we going to do the gas thing? I just love that delivery.
Sure.
It's seeing Wahlberg for a split second not really being Wahlberg.
Or be so self-serious that he allows himself to be a little whiny, but only
change it. Yeah, I don't know. It's a sweet moment.
Well, I don't know about that, but it is definitely a moment.
Have you been to a gang hideout? That's my real question that I want to get to the root of.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I mean, I could have been not unknowing.
Yeah, maybe,
but I've done a lot of traveling. I mean, it's possible.
This is a big one.
It is.
It's huge. Gas smells, but diesel smells worse. Did you know that?
I don't know if I've ever smelled diesel.
I worked at a gas station.
Yep.
I was one of the best gas jockeys the world has ever seen.
You got trophies?
Yes, but for bowling. We'll get to that later. But I'd spilled some diesel on my boots, and I was still going to school, and I was on the bus. I'm like, oh, my God, this whole bus probably smells like diesel.
Wow.
And it's me.
I am the diesel.
Me. Diesel's brutal. I love the smell of gas when it's being pumped.
Sure.
I love that shit. But once it gets on something, it's no good. And also burns if you light it. And that seems to be their shtick.
That's their milieu, if you will.
So they get this guy that allegedly is involved or knows who might be involved and gives them a little bit of information.
Yeah. The information he says he's got an alibi. It wasn't me, because they said it's got to be a setup from the cops, because that woman, she was killed at like 11:30 and those courts end at 10.
That's right.
And Wahlberg says, what the fuck are you talking about?
He looks at his watch first, though. Yeah. Luckily, it's around 10.
That's right. Close by. Let's go for a walk, you and me.
Yeah.
And he takes him there, and this is actually a scene I don't mind.
Ooh.
I actually like this scene, the way it plays out.
Let's just dive into it.
There's not a lot to it, but I do like the effectiveness of the ticking clock. We know really what's going to happen.
Of course.
But I thought it's laid out very well. The tension is there, and allowing it to go 10:01 or what have you before it drops. I actually feel the performances by the guy that's terrified.
Yeah.
But I don't like, of course, is that right after it's undercut, it immediately turns into vulgarity and like, go fuck yourselves and spitting on, I'm going to beat your mother and, all this
stuff. They just can't help it.
Yeah, and I get it. That's the characters, that's the movie, that's the tone. So it's not really bothersome other than just like, here's a moment that I was kind of like, that's pretty good. Then it just goes right into, I'll beat your ass.
Tarnished.
Yeah, like a retread of that same tone.
Yep, tone setter.
Totally. So once we've established that it couldn't be the way that they think it is or they've been told it is, they got to go back. They got to talk to the store owner, and they watch the footage.
They do.
And I don't know, and maybe it wasn't clear. I don't know if you can help me out.
I'd love to.
But I never really got the impression at this point why they were so set on the fact that this was a murder. Like a hit job, like a specifically like they targeted her. We're after her. I don't see that at this point, or really kind of at all in the movie. Did you pick up on that?
It is a little weak.
Please.
It is a little weak. My main gripe about it is if you recall the very opening scene, they rob the guy.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Yep.
Which causes her to make a little bit of a noise.
That's right. She gasps or something.
So, there's somebody else in this room.
Yeah. That's right.
But they're after her.
Theoretically.
In theory.
Yeah.
So their reaction felt so real and genuine in that very first scene. It's tricking the audience.
Yeah.
And I don't appreciate that.
No.
I don't mind that she is a target.
Sure. Makes sense.
They're going after her, but the delivery of it is weak.
I think that now you mentioned that, I believe when they're watching the screen, Wahlberg, of course, is because he figures out everything. He's the one that's looking at it, and he says it doesn't make any sense. They already have the money.
That valid point.
But not really, because in these, thousands of movies we've watched, the
killers are killers.
The killers are there. They're trying to rob the place.
They didn't have to kill the guy. If they just want the money.
But they killed the guy, and then therefore that means somebody saw them kill the guy, so they have to kill the guy who saw them kill the guy, right? Or the girl. So frankly, that's real life. So it has nothing to do with any of the plot that the movie starts to pile on it from this movement forward.
And he walks out. It's a setup.
Like, that's immediately it's like, this is a setup. Why'd they go after mom? We got to tear this down.
They do, but...
Sure, and it turns out that she is set up, but none of that makes any real sense.
It's a knock against it. Agreed.
Sure.
It's
You
always,
have to have a reason.
yeah, and that is it's a funny thing because we have these conversations, and sometimes when you've watched the movie back then,
Yeah.
the same things that bother you then
Sure.
bother you now.
Mhm.
Sometimes because you've watched it several times, we
Mhm.
have the SBR effect,
Sure.
where you do start to point out things like, this didn't bother me the first time I watched it,
Yeah.
but it does now.
Sure.
This always bothered me,
Mm-hmm.
that we were misdirected as
Sure.
an audience.
It's like a retcon or its own movie. Like it's a
Yeah,
weird thing. But
it's a
yeah.
self-retcon.
Yeah.
It bothersome.
What I think is interesting about what you just said is it's also true the reverse, which is to say, like, it never bothered me before and it never bothered me still. And you can go the other way where it starts to sour.
Sometimes you sweeten, sometimes you sour.
a little bit.
Regardless, we have to find a guy that's not wearing a jacket and sweatpants. That's the tip we get from the owner
That's what we get. Yeah.
to continue this investigation. And I think that description is
In that neighborhood.
in that neighborhood, you can locate that.
Sure.
And you and I, mosey on over to the gymnasium.
This scene is fucking crazy.
It's great.
It's so fucking crazy.
So Detroit, am I right?
You ever been to Detroit?
No.
It's a great airport.
Yeah, I bet.
Say something nice about this scene, because I can't.
Wahlberg has fun with this.
He's got the rock now.
He's got the rock.
The fuck?
Something about him not giving a shit in this scene.
They're shooting guns
It's
in the high school
Detroit.
gymnasium.
It's a-
Stop saying
Sure.
that.
He didn't shoot it. It could be plastic. You don't know.
Cap
All
gun.
It could be a cap gun. I recognize the silliness of that, but
Yeah.
because Wahlberg is just over the top
So over the top.
and ends the scene with Assalamu alaikum, like he's Muslim all of a sudden, and the way he just throws the ball backwards,
yeah.
I get a kick out of it.
Sure.
You know,
It's just the Wahlberg mystique.
just embrace it is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Embrace
sure.
it, Phil. I picked this movie.
Yeah.
Before watching Wonder Boys.
Of course.
I have no idea
Planned out months ago.
what's happening there.
Yeah.
We get another dog biting scene.
Yeah. Same leg.
Might have been.
Same leg.
What are the odds, Philip?
Never would have guessed. I do love the dog chewing the leg
And he tries
and
to
trying
shoot
to
it.
shoot it, and the guy's like, "Don't shoot my dog."
What do you expect?
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty funny. But
Playful.
It's a little playful, but ultimately, of course, they catch up with him.
Yeah, ain't dead, just fucked up.
Just fucked up. They cut the rope. He falls down.
Yeah, they just know.
They
Judging by the
just-
distance,
Yeah.
they should know. They're thugs. They
That's
know-
right.
This is what they know. This is their world.
This is their world.
But he gives up enough information to
Eventually.
keep this eventually
Yeah.
to keep this investigation alive.
Yes.
Moving on to the next tier
Yep.
of thugs. We're moving up the thug ladder,
That's right.
as it were, which takes us to one of your favorite places, casino. Am I right?
I do love a casino. Almost went the other day.
Good for you for, staying strong.
Now that I got the OLG app, it's like I don't even need to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, much like the guy that doesn't wear a winter jacket,
Mm-hmm.
this guy has a very distinct beard
Yes,
with a little, you know what I'm talking about.
I do. Absolutely.
you-
yeah, and listeners do too.
Yeah, so you could point him out in a room.
Absolutely.
Which leads us to a showcase scene, Phil. Showcase. This is one of those examples of a scene I really liked the first time.
Mhm.
But this time I'm like, they blow a tire. I don't think you're keeping up the speed.
It's just too big of a scene.
Yeah.
Because I like it. I actually enjoyed
Yeah.
this.
It's shot well.
It's shot well.
Yeah.
The snow adds the extra element.
Good cutting, good editing.
Yeah, like I was like, I'm into this.
Mhm.
But same like you're just saying, it's just like, do you need to lose a car, lose a hood, lose a wheel, lose a roof, lose the windows, and still come out ahead?
And it becomes to the point where I don't believe
It's almost
it.
comical.
Yeah.
By the time it's over,
Which
right?
kind of takes away from what they were trying to do,
Yeah.
because I think doing it in the snow,
totally.
slip in and a slide in,
Totally.
that's
Lots
fun.
of opportunity. 100%. And I think that's ultimately some of the stuff in the movie, which we'll get to. But throughout, it's like take something that is reasonable, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
and then just amp it up 2 notches,
Two
and
notches.
it becomes too much.
Mm-hmm.
Even 1 notch would be acceptable. And Wahlberg is the same. It's like if he kept his stuff in check,
Yes.
you'd be like, okay, he's a little high strung, but that 1 notch is enough to kind of, he's the alpha, I get it.
Show that vulnerability just
That-
for a moment.
But he wants 3 notches at every scene,
Yeah.
and so it's like the car. And
he is the car.
yeah, but it just goes 1 step.
Yep.
And those guys aren't going any more steps because they're
No,
dead.
they're not going to talk.
Yeah, not going to talk.
Jack didn't like it.
Nobody likes it.
I think Mark liked it. He doesn't care. At the very least, he's indifferent.
That's right.
And Angel, you don't care.
Sure.
We'll shoot whoever. We're Andre 3500. He's been upgraded.
yeah.
And Jack, we're like, we're bad, but we're not killing bad.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that. So I think that's evident through Jack's reaction. There's a bigger scene with a really badass character coming up, but I cannot skip the moment where we see Wahlberg in a robe.
Oh, that's right.
Last week, Grady Tripp writes in his robe.
Yeah. Pink frilly number.
Yeah. What a coincidence.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
It is a weird coincidence.
That's the only reason I bring it up is back-to-back weeks with a dude wearing
I think
a feminine robe.
I think Wahlberg's robe is better.
It is.
I think it's a little
thicker,
shinier.
Thicker.
I don't think it's thicker.
Oh, you don't?
It feels like it's more of like a
Shinier.
satin thing. It's definitely
Definitely shinier.
yeah. But I think the
Yeah.
cotton, I think, is what Grady's wearing.
And the other part of that scene is just Fowler trying to do the old hair follicle trick. Oldest one in the book.
Classic, am I right?
I've never, but he's onto it. So,
I don't have a lot of follicles left. So.
but let's take a trip. Let's go to the restaurant.
I'm a little famished.
You are famished. You look famished. Clearly, you've had some issues with the film so far.
Totally, yeah.
A little bit.
Yep.
Not a lot.
Yep.
I'm thinking if anybody can turn it around a little bit and reel you back in, it's the performance of the actor playing Victor Sweet. I can't say the name.
Chiwetel Ejiofor?
Thank you. I was scared shitless of this guy the first time I watched this movie.
He's the best.
He's a very good bad guy.
He's excellent actor generally. He's great in Dirty Pretty Things, which is the first movie I saw him in. He's in Children of Men, which he's excellent in. He played Red Belt in the David Mamet movie. He's been around. He's in a bunch of things. I think this guy, to me, conveys so much more threat with with what he's bringing to the table. You're like, this guy
His demeanor.
This guy's going to fuck you up, right? Yeah. And Wahlberg just wants everyone to know that he's going to fuck you up.
Wahlberg's going to punch you,
Yeah.
hit you. This guy is going to feed you
Yeah.
to an animal.
That's right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
chop you into little pieces.
Oh, yeah.
All those things.
This guy, and things to do in Denver when you're dead, this guy would fit in with the walk-in
plan.
of it all.
Yeah, sure. So much so that these are people that work for him. And he talks about how he wanted outside shooters.
And that's a good request.
100%. And he gets inside shooters. He's really pissed off about it.
Not good. And Evan's hungry as well.
Yeah, pasta.
Bad timing.
Bad timing.
Wins the award. Luckily, there is a rule. It's 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
So if the food is on the floor,
You're okay.
he's okay.
Yeah.
His wife,
That's about 15 seconds.
that's 15 seconds. And poor woman.
Yeah.
It's so
It's humiliating
degrading,
and degrading and sad. But you're like, this guy means it.
Yeah.
And he's the best performance in the movie.
Other than Wahlberg.
We can all agree.
We can all agree. And to lighten things up a little bit, if we want to go back a month or so, we did Varsity Blues
Truth.
and Paul Walker, Ali Larder,
Oh, that's right.
and a dryer.
Yes, that's right.
Now we get Tyrese Gibson,
Yep.
Sophia
Vergara's.
and the dryer, of course. I don't know if it's the same dryer.
And she's saying, I already said it to this. Like we were, like, she's ready to go.
Like we're 16 again.
Yeah. Yeah, she's raring.
And like a bad commercial, we're interrupted by State Farm. And this puts a little suspicion on Jerry, your
That's right.
boy.
Introduces this insurance.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Sure, but
$400,000. So I understand the suspicion.
see, this is the thing we talked about a couple weeks ago, right? Which is like Batman or John McClane. It's like, you've saved the world and now you're dead to me. These guys presumably are brothers. They've forged in this family thing. Their whole demeanor is these are the four brothers.
Mm-hmm.
One guy makes one comment about one insurance claim, and all of a sudden it's Jeremy's a bad apple. He's suspicious. I think he's onto something. He screwed something over.
It's Jerry or
sorry.
Jeremiah,
That's
not
right.
Jeremy.
I've said it about 40 times in this podcast, but
Yeah.
hopefully the listeners have only heard 3 by this point.
So you
She
don't
deleted them.
So you don't think that exchange is enough even to be a little suspicious? Because they don't go right to, oh, he's the bad guy.
I think you can ask the question, I suppose.
Yeah, they're just a little suspicious.
But
of
I
Jerry.
think that it's not something that is so unnatural that there would be.
it's a lot of money, man.
Sure, but that's what insurance is,
Yeah, but
right? Like if I
it's
die
the
tomorrow,
timing.
there's going to be $550,000 or something.
Yeah, but if recently your insurance changed and I get $400,000 all of a sudden, that's a little suspicious.
Okay, I guess there's that.
Yeah, there's
I guess
been some
that.
changes.
Yeah, right.
And they don't go like right to Jerry, we're going to kill you right
I
away.
suppose.
They do their due diligence.
It just, yeah, I guess it felt like the suspicion was too high too quickly, considering that's his brother.
Yeah. You're jumping the gun.
They've jumped.
You're jumping guns.
skipping.
It might be a triple action Beretta, which they find. It's a hell of a gun. Okay.
Yes.
Did you enjoy seeing Adam Beach, though?
Always do.
I know you did.
Always do. I love the beach.
Flags of Our Fathers.
Sure.
in the
Wind
archives.
Talkers.
Wind Talkers.
Yeah, classic.
All-
Good Canadian boy.
My movies.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't see you bringing Adam
That's
Beach
right.
off the
You're a
shelf.
bigger beach fan than I am.
This is a small role for him, though.
Totally.
You could have literally got anybody to do this.
Yeah.
It's an odd choice. Maybe he just wants to be in it.
Yeah, maybe he just needed a job. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I don't know when those two other movies came out, but I think earlier.
Yeah. But he drops a name,
Yes, he does.
Douglas.
Dougie, Dugray, Dugan. Dougie.
Councilman. It's just Douglas, okay? All right? He looks like a Douglas. He does not look like a Dougie. All right? And there's some dialogue here that I'm not quite clicking with. Like, you're paying off somebody, you're shutting it down, he's in with the bad guys. I get it. I guess.
It's too much plotting to me.
A little bit.
It starts to feel like we're getting a little convoluted for the type of movie this movie is. And it's only $1.50.
But it's really not. When I watched it the second time, it all made more sense. But the first few times I watched it, I really don't know what Jerry's involved with.
I don't think it's very clear, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I just
No,
don't
I
think
get
it
that.
matters is the problem. It's in the mix, but it's, to me, just so convoluted. You know, I just watched a movie in the theater. It was a Mystery Monday.
Oh.
And so you don't know what it is.
I've heard about this.
And all I knew going in was it's in the thrills and chills category, and it is an 18A movie, R-rated.
You like that?
And I was like, I'm in. And it was a movie called Sisu, Road to Revenge.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. But it's a Finnish movie,
Oh.
and it's a sequel to another movie, which I had never seen. But effectively, this guy gets wronged, and he spends the rest of the movie on a revenge tour.
Sounds like a Charles Bronson film.
A little bit. And the simplicity of that, it was very violent, it was very gory, it was this. But specifically the simplicity of this story.
Like a John Wick. Very simple,
something
right?
like
Yeah.
that. You can make that movie where you don't need the plot to be elaborate or to have these side tangents and stuff. So to me, this bit of business with Jerry and the insurance claim and the money and who's involved and when did this and is he all the suspicion stuff, I just don't think the movie needs it, and slows a movie down despite the fact that it's at $1.50 and isn't paced poorly. It just it's like this whole section. I'm like, I don't need any of this, and it doesn't make much sense to me.
I used to think that way.
Yeah, you've grown up. You've
I
matured.
came around. So there's still hope for you. You need to watch this probably a couple more times.
It could be.
You'll get it.
Or pay more attention to that particular plot. It just felt like it wasn't delivering.
Sounds like you nodded off.
I didn't nod off, but I didn't care.
You got to care. Do you care about the lawyer?
I love the lawyer. That's a Canadian guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
There you go.
Couldn't tell you his name, but I know a Canadian face when I see it.
They found a camera. He's on it with Ellen. Her name eluded me the whole time. Mrs. Mercer.
Sure.
Miss Mercer. So they're going to pay him a visit.
Yes.
This is the point of the movie where I have tagged Sophie as a femme Francis.
Ooh, that's a big deal.
She's been annoying the whole time. I know it's her character. I know it's her role. Wahlberg's character doesn't help those scenes at all because he's being equally annoying.
Truth.
But she comes to the house, you're breaking in, all this, and just like, oh, shut up.
She's, really naggy, really loud, really boisterous. Yeah, no, I agree. She's miserable.
It's just really annoying, and it's unnecessary for this scene.
Completely unnecessary.
Well, hold that thought. Hold it. Anyways, the lawyer was just a little embarrassed. There's not much to that scene.
No, it's a realization that they're together.
Yeah, I don't think that scene needs to exist. What does need to exist in this movie is Bobby taking a shit.
The worst scene in the movie.
Best scene in the movie.
Oh,
Talk
to me.
I don't know. It's just, it's funny. We have a guy who does not give a shit, or is giving a shit, but doesn't give a shit. The fact that people see him. He's got no shame. Jack's in the shower, which you do not shower if someone's taking a shit. That's a bad smell.
This is what I'm talking about. What are we talking about?
Yeah, Jack, bad timing.
Maybe Jack was already in the shower, and Wahlberg's like, I don't give a fuck. This is my house.
Doesn't seem to care.
Doesn't seem to care.
Reading the newspaper.
As you do. Back in 2005.
In 2005.
Yeah, now you're Candy Crush.
Tyrese and his escapades has him thinking something's wrong down there. And another gay joke. Jack, he looks at it, it's just rug burn.
Cuckologist.
Cuckologist, exactly. I don't know. I just love the nonchalance of a guy on a shitter and doesn't care if people are there.
Well, I mean, I
This
think
shit doesn't stink.
It's Tyrese's nonchalance that is the most interesting
okay.
here. Just like, hey, check out my cock, guys.
Yeah.
What
brothers.
does this look like?
They're brothers.
Sure, I think
His
this
shit
scene
don't
is
stink.
the dumbest.
I think that's
You think
the
his shit doesn't
takeaway.
stink? That is the takeaway. That is
Yeah.
fair. Mark Wahlberg shit don't stink.
Yeah.
That actually sounds
There
right
you
in
go.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the king of finesse.
Yeah, wait for me.
Yeah. And he's got no toilet paper. Get me toilet paper. I don't know. It's just so organic.
I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked this movie.
I'm sorry you didn't.
I feel this scene in particular was one that I was like, this
no.
is too far.
No, you're not taking this out for the world. We're going to go back to a classic, though.
Of course, please.
The gasoline move.
Yeah. Old school.
Yeah. And this is why I kind of pushed back to you on the Jerry suspicious stuff. Because Tyrese is playing it cool. Like, I'm going to continue to look into that. I'm not going to tell you because you're a hothead.
Yes.
And I'm not convinced Jerry is bad.
Sure.
You go check out this Douglas guy, the
Yep.
councilman.
Yeah, sure.
And they do the gas.
The gas thing. Do the gas thing.
And what I love about this scene, Phil, you're not going to argue on this one, is the way Douglas says, gas? Gas? I'm not doing it justice. Watch it again.
It's a real treat.
Gas?
Gas?
It's like, why does he smell gas? Well, we know why.
Of course. It's the gas thing.
And he gives up Victor Sweet
So
pretty
fast.
quick.
So fast. Not a good sign.
Nah, not for him.
No.
Going to be a bit of an issue.
Not going to end well.
Meanwhile, Jerry's cashing a check. We get Fowler on film. And we get to enjoy your favorite sport.
What's my favorite sport?
10-pin bowling.
Oh, shoot. That is my second favorite
This
sport.
is not only are our movies very different to what we like. I'm 5-pin, you're 10-pin.
Sure. Yeah. I got bigger balls.
I'd get that checked out if they're that big. I have trophies
Yes.
for 5-pin.
Yeah.
Got some high scores in there. I'm still good. I like to play more.
Mm-hmm.
I like small balls, and I'm not ashamed of it.
I don't think you should be.
But they think Jerry should be ashamed for giving some money to Evan. That's really what I'm getting at.
Yeah, again, whatever.
Once you write it out on a piece of paper, which I recommend you doing afterwards, a little homework for you, it all does make sense.
Okay.
Just like Evan wearing a Dickerson jersey.
Who
Colts.
is Dickerson?
He's a Colts running back just before my time,
Okay.
which adds up because of Evan's age in 2005. Yeah,
Sure.
I'm buying it.
Is it because his name is Dickerson?
No, you're so immature, Phil. Colts are having a great year. That's important to know.
This year or in
This
2005?
year. This year.
Okay.
Maybe in 2005. Douglas is about to have a bad year.
Yeah, he's not having a good time.
Have you ever sat at the kids' table? I haven't asked you a question for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
No.
I would, as an adult, with lack of space, because I just get along with the kids. I'd rather have those conversations.
I agree. Sometimes it's a little more fun. My nieces and nephews back in the
Yeah.
day, absolutely.
Yeah.
Young cousins, for sure.
Would you have preferred Douglas to be killed on screen, or are you okay with this?
I always
The-
want
the
deaths
implication.
on screen,
Yeah.
personally, but he's such a nothing character in the end.
Yeah.
He's just there to name a name.
Name
Name names. So it's fine. What I would have enjoyed a little bit more is we've already seen Chidwell be so
Bad.
like rude and mean, spirited and angry that I would like to see the more like humiliating the two earlier. I would have liked to see the violent side, let's say.
Sure.
Let's see how
See him in action.
yeah, like cut to him in a dumpster or something.
Before we exit that scene, one of his workers is getting hitched.
Yes.
Congratulations. She's Italian.
Yeah,
This is, again, more verbal stuff.
totally.
But, maybe you can teach her how to cook.
Yeah.
But he's referring to teaching her a few things in the sack.
Yes.
Sending him out of town. I'm going to basically bang your wife.
Yeah, over and over.
And you're going to have
again.
to share.
Yeah.
That's a little much.
Yeah, obviously that plays off later, but the implication is, this guy is just a monster, right?
Yeah.
He just doesn't
Yeah.
care, he wants everything, there's no end in sight.
Insatiable.
That's right. It fits the character, and I think the performance, you're like, I buy everything.
Oh.
If I feel
Those eyes?
totally.
Yizes.
When we go from Chidwell's eyes to Wahlberg's eyes, who's got that upset face all the time.
Oh,
but
he's calm.
But he says he's calm. But you can watch him. He's fidgeting. He's got his eyes in a frown, like he's just ready to go. And Tyrese is saying, "Yo, bro, chill."
His family's in there,
Yeah. Come on, take it easy, because he just wants to get Jerry. He just wants to have it out.
He looked like a cucumber to me.
Oh man! But we get now cue the exposition, because we have to tie a bow off this sort of bullshit plot line that's already been created.
Yeah, this is the next morning.
Yeah.
Jerry has agreed to come over and
hash it out, I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know. They asked for him.
Yeah.
He's not been around.
He's the brother.
And he tries to explain, I paid her bills.
That's very good Andre 3000. Sounds more like 2500, but it's not bad.
I love him in this movie. I actually think he's really good.
Yeah.
Strangely, not really good, but I think he's good.
Solid.
And more so than I would have expected a guy from Outcast, you know? But yeah, so that sequence where he explains his insurance thing and I paid her bills, it's all good and don't worry about it.
Yeah, you got to pay the tolls. That's the 20,000 that went to Evan.
He explains the stuff was sweet. He basically catches everybody up to where we are.
Mm-hmm.
And
meanwhile,
yeah, exactly. This meeting is cut short by, I guess, a DoorDash?
It's all the thing on TikTok.
Yeah.
Which has actually resulted in the same thing.
Yeah,
well,
sure,
not
actually.
quite the same thing, but don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
We have Jack who, in the midst of all of this, thinks, I need to leave. I need to chase after this kid.
Yeah, that's the question. Is
Like,
why
what are you doing?
He got a little too upset. Yeah.
Too eager to just run out, especially Jack, because we've established at this point he is the chiller, childlike,
docile
young kid. So
now when it comes to snowballs,
I guess. So the level by which he's aggravated is a little ridiculous and
Contrived.
ultimately really doesn't pay off well for him. Now he gets shot.
He does.
In the shoulder, pretty specifically.
Yeah, shoulder-ish.
What?
Let's throw the ish in there.
Did you expect that to happen? The
No.
first time? Like, were you caught off guard by that?
I was completely caught off guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
This is a pretty epic scene when I first watched it. Because we haven't really had a ton of action. We've had a car chase, but nothing's been intense. No gunfire since the opening, really.
Yeah, just random shots in a gymnasium.
Oh, well, hey, it's no big deal. don't even call the cops
high
for
school
that.
gym, yeah.
Now watching it the fourth, fifth time, it goes on a little long.
It's a little lengthy.
Yeah.
So much.
They really do a number on that brick wall. Like there's a giant hole by the end.
Yeah.
It's shot well though.
Sure.
Like
it's good.
Like
the direction's
plot-wise.
fine generally.
Yeah. And I think Jack's performance as someone who's been shot, yelling out for his brother, is a really good performance.
I think so too.
Yeah. I was really impressed because he hasn't had a lot to do.
Correct.
Hey, you're dying now. Give us what you got.
Yeah.
And he rises above, I think.
I agree. I think that ultimately he's bringing something to the table that thus far we have not really seen. Even though I like Andre's performance generally, he's not doing this. And this is at least some level of
emotion
and so forth. I also was very surprised. In the back of my head, expected that one of them might die.
Yeah.
Just because
it makes sense.
The type of movie and the scenarios and the scenes that we're kind of building around. It's
Detroit. I was going to say. It's Detroit.
That I kind of anticipated there would be something, but I didn't really know what or who or even when. So when this happens, you're like, okay. But even then, I was still taken by surprise a little bit. So I was impressed by that.
Yeah. I was sad.
Did you cry?
I probably did.
Yeah.
Like, not like Mark did earlier in the movie, but I probably got a little wet in the eyes.
Yeah.
You know, when you have cut onions.
Wasn't even wearing white.
Yeah.
Wasn't even in a dream sequence. I don't get it. I'm glad he's dead, though.
Wow.
Yeah. Because otherwise, it's just these four people running roughshod on this entire city.
Yep.
There's nothing that gets in their way, you know?
What compounds that is a scene where we have Green visiting Fowler now that he knows he's dirty.
That's right, because he never filled out the police report.
Exactly.
How do you know? They've been there for an hour.
Yeah. Pool room. The cue's a little crooked.
Yeah.
What a great way to say,
good.
I know.
Pretty good scene.
And him just snapping the cue over him.
Yeah.
And then even more shockingly than Jack's death is how quickly Fowler just shoots him and he's dead.
Totally agree.
I was equally as heartbroken because I love Terrence Howard.
Sure.
And I'm like, he's like the good guy.
Sure.
He's a good cop.
doing the right things. Yep.
And it gutted me.
Yeah, I didn't feel the emotion side of it, but I definitely was shocked by how abrupt and how little jostling, just straight up he's dead. I really like that. The efficiency of that I thought was really good.
Yeah, it's just coming off so quickly after Jack that I haven't even
processed.
Yeah, I was going to say digested.
Sure.
But that works too.
Yeah. You haven't even looked in a mirror yet.
I try not to look in a mirror at all. It's probably for the best.
Probably the best.
It is efficient, like you said, because now we can have a dual cemetery scene.
That's right. Yeah.
Two birds with one stone, buddy.
Yeah. Save some money, save some time.
There you go. So effective.
Yeah. What do you think about this plan?
Let me tell you.
Please.
When I first watched this movie, I loved the last 15 minutes of this movie.
Really?
They don't tell us what they're going to do.
No.
I
Play
like
the guessing game.
I like to be in the dark sometimes.
Sure, obviously.
At night, usually. Just the TV. I'm similar to James Lear. Shut the lights off.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'll shower in the dark. Like my wife is like always turning on the lights.
No.
And ironically, she hates when I leave a light on when I'm not using it.
Sure.
But don't turn it on. I don't need it on. I can cook in the dark. Night vision, like a cat.
The light is on now only so I can look at my notes, but during the day, everything, it's completely off.
I hear you, buddy.
Yeah.
Though I love the sun. Go figure.
You said this throughout the summer, you don't really like the sun.
Well, the sun doesn't like me. There's a difference, buddy.
There it is.
Anyways, I digress. I still love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the breakdown, Tyrese, and Sophie, all the things. Talk to me.
Yeah, there's more questions, obviously, as I've watched it 4 or 5 times, the plausibility of everything. But I think it holds up enough.
Yeah, sure.
Where I can say this is a great way to cap off this movie.
Okay.
Yeah, cap off.
Yeah.
With a gun.
Yeah. Cap gun.
So this being your first time watching it, we can break it up into a couple sections. We can do the Angel and Fowler.
Yeah.
Side of things. Let's just begin with that. If you
it had real recruit vibes.
I wrote that down, Buckaroo.
I didn't much care for it. I did like the plastic bag over his face.
Good move.
And then talks about how people always go for the belt when they should just go for the plastic. I thought that was a clever, interesting thing.
Yeah, there you go. Eh?
But then it feels rushed that we've been building up to this thing, and so quickly Fowler's like, yeah, but so what? It's the classic like James Bond thing, right? Or whatever. It's so easy to get the confession side of it.
Yeah.
So what if I did kill your brother on Tuesday?
Yeah, sure. That could happen. It's just lucky that it did.
Yeah, it just feels a little contrived. It's fine. It's performed well. The I have got a wire thing is pretty... You're a cop. Like, you should be checking these things a little bit more.
What's funny is he keeps trying that hair follicle trick.
Yeah.
And he falls for the fake wire trick.
The second oldest trick in the book.
Well... No.
Third?
Not even. First time ever done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Questionable.
OG.
Yeah, your stats are wrong. My issues with this movie have already calcified.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't really elevate or tear it down.
Doesn't make it worse.
It doesn't make it worse. It doesn't. Actually, I think it is fairly well executed. It just sort of is like, whatever. And then Sophie, I actually kind of thought, oh, shit, she's blowing it in my head.
Yeah. That's the whole setup of her character.
Totally.
Really.
Like, she's just ruining it again. Like, oh, God.
Good payoff, eh?
But it pays off okay, so I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Who's next? Sweet.
Yes. What an interesting original way to have a final scene.
On the ice?
More or less. Not the final scene of the movie.
Sure.
But the final confrontation.
Sure.
Bringing down the bad guy.
Yeah. On the ice, you mean? Or
yeah,
just
way out in the ice. Way out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
I think it's cool. I love it.
Like ice is.
This is why we like these movies, right? We love the snowness of it.
Totally.
We love the iceness of it. So this is what we signed up for.
Yeah, I love this bit.
Yeah.
I like that finally some of the conversation, some of the dialogue, some of the exposition starts to make some sense, because Andre with his union thing and the idea that he thinks he's got people with him, Sweet does, and they all turn on him.
All of them, yeah. As an audience, that's not revealed to us before.
No, not at all.
Which is the right play.
Totally.
But is it conceivable?
Yeah, I think so. The problem is that all the stuff with Jerry.
Jerry.
All the stuff with Jerry is so mundane. Like, the presentation isn't interesting. All that insurance stuff, all that union stuff, all that conversation doesn't really hit, I don't think. So that when you get to the end, you have to connect some dots. Oh, yeah. He was saying that he was part of the union before that happened.
He got him more than $30 an hour, buddy.
That's right.
Pay
So
attention.
I kind of like that it pays out that way.
And why wouldn't you divvy up $400,000 a month amongst these guys that you've clearly mistreated?
That's right.
And that's why you need that scene about the guy's wife.
Agreed.
It makes sense that they would turn on this badass. Yeah, they would.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. The only problem with this whole scene,
don't say it,
is the Wahlberg effect. It doesn't make any fucking sense. You have to agree with that.
Okay. First of all, I want you to calm down. All right. Give me your calm look.
I'm calm.
All
I'm
right.
calm.
That's a long walk.
Yeah. From where? Like,
he came from town.
From the timing of it. Like, everything about this is
the car
ludicrous.
is just out of the shot.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's ludicrous.
But the payoff, I allow it.
The hero shot, Wahlberg
shot. Yeah.
strutting his way up.
I think the choice to end it with a fist fight is fresh and just a better way to end it than just shooting.
I think certainly by comparison, there's
Yeah.
no more bullets left in the city, I don't think.
Exactly.
After
Yeah, that's what I mean.
we've had the car chase, we've had
Yeah.
the shootout, so yeah, let's go bare bones.
Yeah. I mean, the fight wasn't amazing.
a couple jabs, a hook. There's a kidney punch, though, unfortunately. That's against the rules.
It is. They're blocking like Rocky out
That's
there.
true. But yeah, overall culmination, it makes some sense. But I wondered if you caught a little Batman Returns action here.
I did not.
Oh, okay. Well, it's sweet, of course,
Uh-huh.
being taken to his doom in the ice water as the end
Oh,
of that's the
Penguin.
Yeah.
I didn't tear up at this one.
No, this
I don't
isn't
think
the
you
thing.
did either.
No.
You're okay with
No.
this.
But it probably would have ended the movie better than what happens next to me.
Yeah. You're talking about the interrogation?
Yeah, I suppose that. I mean, more specifically, the real ending of the movie, which we'll get to,
Oh, okay. Yeah. You would end the movie here.
basically.
Yeah.
I don't care about the interrogation. There's nothing. It doesn't propel anything forward.
It's just the boys being back to being the boys.
Yeah, they never were not the boys.
Yeah. It's just the way the music changes.
Okay.
And it's like going back to the way the things were.
Oh, okay.
I like the idea of it.
Sure.
They all bang their moms.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
it.
it's
And
the
I guess
classic.
it's like we really are brothers.
Yeah.
You know.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. But they don't wrap it up there either.
No.
Let's fix up the house, buddy.
Yeah. Need a chance to rebuild.
The reason this needs to be done, and I'll tell you right now, I'll lay it out for you.
Please.
Way back during Turkey time,
Mm-hmm.
they all had a vision
Yeah.
of Ellen Mercer, except for Wahlberg.
Yeah, I don't really understand why, but yes, you're
This
right.
is why.
This is why.
Because at the very end, gets to have the last hallucination of seeing her.
He's been banking it. Yeah.
Yeah. And has a nice moment with the kids.
I guess.
Keep it clean.
Yeah. Tight passes.
The real problem I had with this scene and why I wish they didn't have it
Mm-hmm.
is the wives come out and say, "You're done working. Come on in."
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the dead of winter.
Yeah.
It gets dark at 5 at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah. It's like 1:30 in the
It's
afternoon.
1:30. You got another 3-4 hours of work
Yeah.
to do here.
You got a house to rebuild. Like, this
Yeah.
is going to take some time. You're right.
Yeah.
That is kind of ludicrous. I also just didn't like or didn't enjoy at all the stuff with his mom. Did you enjoy that exchange? The conversation?
It's a nothing burger.
I
as they
want
say.
that thing to be
Yeah.
something, but the lines that are exchanged aren't
Yeah.
that interesting. You're
No.
going to be around? I think so. And that face, whatever his face is doing in that moment, pisses me off even more than the angry face that he does throughout the rest of the movie.
You just like his calm face. I think. That's the only one you
I don't
like.
know if I like any of his faces, but in particular, the smirky, smiley face he makes at the end is just stupid. I just think like you don't have to have a movie with like a heart punch at the end, right? I get it, but this whole movie has been about this relationship, and
Mhm.
I don't feel like there's any of this relationship between any of them.
No, fell as flat as last week.
Yeah. Wow. All right, David, this is it. Final thoughts on the movie? Keeping it on the shelf? Going to watch it 10 more times?
Dude.
What's your story?
Definitely staying on the shelf. I loved it the first time I watched it, liked it the second time, liked it the third time, and still like it now.
How many brothers do you want? You have one. You want 3 more, 2 more, any more?
When I want more, I watch this movie.
Okay.
These are my brothers. I think the movie achieves what it wanted to do.
Okay.
From a filmatic, like this is what he wants to do. A revenge movie with a little bit of emotions. And it's solid. I think it delivers that. Is it an amazing movie? No,
Mm-hmm.
it's not. I recognize that. But I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And that's why it has a place on my shelf. It's
Yeah.
certainly not going anywhere. I don't think it needs an upgrade.
Sure.
Like if a 4K came out, played well for me
Mhm.
from a DVD
Yeah.
perspective. I wouldn't invest in the movie more.
Gotcha.
I probably would watch it again in a few years.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Like you would say it was about 10 years between. You would probably say you wouldn't wait another 10 to watch it?
it's hard to say.
Of course.
We'll circle back.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
More importantly,
Mm-hmm.
what are your final thoughts?
Is
Is it going on your shelf?
it's definitely not going on the shelf.
What if I bring it and hide it somewhere?
There were parts of the movie that I thought were better than I thought they would be.
Okay.
And then there were parts where they were as bad as I thought they might be.
Because of Wahlberg,
Yeah.
generally speaking.
Yeah. And then there were parts that were worse than I thought they should be.
Interesting.
And that's kind of how I feel about it. So
It's a little mismatch. Yeah.
it just never really hit a tone. It felt like it was a little jumbled together
Yeah,
tonally.
The plot is a little bit iffy.
And it started to get too convoluted at weird parts of the movie. It just was like, why are we stopping to do this or talk about this? Wahlberg is a degenerate.
He's what you expected.
Yeah. Everybody in the supporting cast generally I liked.
Mm-hmm.
But the plot in the movie itself kind of doesn't do anybody any favors.
Does a villain,
Oh, Chidwell, yeah.
would he have you watching this movie ever again?
Probably not because he's
Okay.
not in it enough.
Just
If
not
they
enough,
had done
okay.
more with him and less of the chase sequence with the lower rung And then the council
just get to him quicker.
all the steps. There was just not enough scenes of
You have to
Chidwell.
go through the steps, though.
I guess
That's
that's
how
how you're going to set up
Hierarchy,
your
buddy.
movie.
It's a hierarchy.
But the fact that there is such a hierarchy going up to a police officer as well for this little old lady feels like it's a much bigger deal than I think an old lady would be.
It's a weak plot.
Sure.
Like last week we didn't have one,
That's true.
and now we have a
little
weak
less so.
one.
So overall, an hour 40, I didn't feel bad for having watched it, but
That's
I will never watch it again.
That's all I need to hear. You don't feel bad.
It wasn't like get me to the end. I hate every moment of this.
Okay.
But by the end, I was like, I never want to see this again.
Solid 6.
This is easily like maybe a 4,
Okay.
3 actually probably.
Oh wow! All right. Well, I appreciate your candor.
Well, I appreciate you, David, and we
Thank you.
appreciate the listeners. Thank you so much
Absolutely.
once again for joining us. Please rate us 5 stars in your podcatcher of choice. And join us on the Facebook page. Subscribe so you never miss an episode. And, of course, share the podcast with any brothers you have. Sisters, too.
Absolutely.
But if you find 4 brothers, let them know.
They should make a version of this like they did with Ghostbusters. 4 sisters.
That's right. There might be. Maybe around the corner.
There you go.
Keep an eye out, folks.
Good.